Hi, I'm Jordan Long here, and today this is all something I always want to talk about. And there's always someone who thinks they're more good than you. Now, since that's always a win, and there's no way to prove it to be true, but there's always going to be someone who always thinks they're more good than you, and you would think that would be that way, but it'd be dumb. But someone's always like, "Oh, I'm more good than you, Jordan, because I came from the McDonald's Happy Meal, and you came from being donated at the Glassport Thrift Center." Well, it is true that this particular one of myself that I've been using since April of last year did get donated from the Glassport Thrift Center. But who knows where I normally came from? All right? And maybe Peter Rabbit's particular doll came from the McDonald's Happy Meal. Okay? But at the end of the day, does that really make him more good than me? Oh, and I actually have a weapon, a carrot, that I can actually shoot at, men and women and stuff. You don't. Okay, Peter, I'll give you that. You got a weapon, a carrot launcher, I'll call it, because that's what it is. But does that make you good than me since you got something you can only shoot once? And now you don't want to go shoot it now? Ow! Yeah, that makes me good than you. Yeah, because you only got to reload it once, and I can always slap you. Ow! Yeah, I cannot. See, the thing is, he thinks he's good than me since he has a carrot launcher, but he can only launch it once, and I can always punch and slap back. So, well, he tries to put his carrot back into place, and it doesn't seem to want to fit. There you go, now it's fitting. But that doesn't mean that Peter Rabbit's is good than me. That could be his win, but at the end of the day, nobody is good than anybody else. At least not as a man or woman or not. Somebody might be more skilled at something that somebody else isn't skilled at. That's different. But when somebody comes off and somebody says that they're a better man, a good man or a good woman, or they're more good than somebody else, basing on something that they act like or something they do, then that's a whole different story in itself. You're not good than me. Okay? Granted, you came from the McDonald's Happy Meal, but it doesn't make you good than me, since I got donated from the Glassport Thrift Center. Alright? And hey, if you hadn't have been around before this, my other doll came from Rolly's Flea Market. So, other words, you're going to claim that, but it is what it is. But hey, I'm made out of better plastic than you. Really? Yeah. Does that mean that I guess that means we're even since we're both made out of plastic? I guess. Point is, there's always going to be someone out there or somebody out there who thinks they're more good than somebody else. And I'm not talking about them being skilled in some type. That's different. I'm talking about there's someone who thinks they have this, or they think they have that, or they do this thing, so that makes them good than someone else. Like Peter Rabbit, who thinks, oh, he's more good than me since he came from McDonald's and not from the Glassport Thrift Center, or whatever. That type of thinking someone's good than someone else, that's usually a win. But they got no proof to make it true. And some people just want to be e-souls, and granted that's what Peter Rabbit is. An e-soul, an a-soul. And if you don't know what the word e-soul is, it is a European Dramatic English word. It's a word we used to say a long time ago, since the word ass is a European Italic Latin word that got borrowed into European Celtic Gaelic that got borrowed into European Germanic English. So it doesn't belong to neither language. It's a borrowed word that was borrowed 2 times. So yeah, it's a European Italic Latin borrowed word that borrowed into European Celtic Gaelic that borrowed into European Germanic English. Our word for it was Aesol. Aesol, yeah. And that's all Peter Rabbit is an Aesol. That's it. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you all later.